Hi, food lovers and friends. Welcome back to Dee's Vegetarian Kitchen. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell because you don't want to miss out on any of the fun in the kitchen. Today, I'm in the kitchen and I'm making OTET apple or Jamaican apple pie. Guys, those apples are so red, so juicy. Yeah, I have had them in the fridge still for a bit, so I'm like, why not make some pie today, guys? So you need apples, of course, flour, butter, cold water, ice cold water, cinnamon, mixed spice, sugar. Yes, you don't need much for this. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by deep-eating my apples and cutting it up and get it ready for the baking. Okay, so I'm making my filling, and in the fillings you just need a bit of cornstarch too, guys. You might not see that. I'm gonna be using some cornstarch to get it a bit thick, and I'm not gonna use a whole lot of sugar because I don't want it to be extremely sweet. So let's get into the crust. You'll need flour, butter, and your butter doesn't necessarily have to be soft. You can just take it straight from the fridge. You're gonna need a bit of salt, sugar, cinnamon, mixed spice if you like. Okay, and then you're just gonna use your fingers to crumbled all that ingredient together, get it like a breadcrumbs texture. Then add a small amount of cold water to your mixture and knead, and that's it. Now, during the time you're making your crust, your filling is already cooling down, guys, okay? So normally I do the crust last and make my filling first. You can do it either way, okay? Because all you have to do is just put the crust mixture in the fridge or freezer for the time being until you're through making your filling. So, but this way I like to do it this way. Okay. After kneading, I got my rolling pins out, and this, now guys, ensure that enough flour is on the rolling pin so that it doesn't stick to that, your dough mixture does not stick to your rolling pin, okay? And get to the rolling, and if you don't have a rolling pin, you can always use a bottle, or you can use your hands and spread it, okay? You don't need any fancy equipment for all of this. This was fun to make. I've done pies several times. Sometimes they come out superb, and sometimes when I'm on camera, for some weird reason, it just don't come out as I would expect it to. But it is nice. You can eat it. It tastes real good. As you can see, my pie is very, very thin. It is so thin, you would not believe it. But that's the good way, that's the best way. It tastes good. It really came out great, guys. And you see I had a small, that's how much it reduced. So even if you feel like, oh, this is a lot of apples, you can always do more because it reduces when you make it. But it came out great, and I just shared with you, although it did not come out to how I wanted it to look, like how it always comes out, but that's okay. Still share. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes it comes out superb, like store-bought, and other times it look homemade. So this time it's definitely looking homemade. And it's looking that way because I had to reduce the dough for other pies, because this pie is gonna be finished as soon as it comes out the oven. Okay, so I create a little design. I get a little, I think that's I use a cap from something, and I made some holes. Yeah. That's how we do it. And I also do a plait method too sometimes. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.